How do we get out here? What is it? It's like a university.
I don't require respect. I just do require to respect my game. The most important for me on the street is to feel good and up and positive.
She's absolutely brilliant.
Good.
She's absolutely brilliant.
When I was 21, I was working with theater and the way of acting was clowning. So I learned sort of basic way of stage clown acting. And then I still was interested in it, and I went for a few workshops and more workshops. And when I was also around 21, I went to USA to work during summertime. And I realized that this work takes all my energy, same energy I could put in something else, something is more important to me. I decided that as long as I can, I will do what I choose to do and try to make money out of it. It was next summertime, and again, that time I decided to go to London because my friend was living there and I was looking for some work. But I also took some costume with me, and I decided to do something with this costume on the street or next to some restaurant because I like to create. This gives me energy and power to my life. And then I went to Covent Garden and I talked to one girl. And I decided to do the living statue. My routine of every day when I work on a street is I do yoga, and then when I pack everything, I would go to Basque. I would change in public place. This is sort of protection for your face, which helps your face keep clean, keep safe from the mask. I don't know if that really works, but I put it on. Normally I would change in public bathroom, but because today we are filming, we cannot stay in public bathroom anymore. Well, I think it's better if you leave. It's not easy to work with students because they make you to go to the street to do a makeup. And that's not usual things, but it's okay. When I make a costume, I can sort of feel or think what kind of character it could be, if it's going to be more serious or more funny. I think there are particular moments I found the biggest passion in particular character. For now, the main characters I explore the most, it was Silver Lady and Steampunk Lady. Work with them is very, very soft, very smooth, very easy. I grew up seeing my mom making always clothes, and I think this gave me loads of knowledge about making costume, which I make myself many times for living statues. First, I found the costume, and then I work on a character. The Silver Lady, I found the fabric in a shop, which I loved, and I got an imagination how it could look like. Then I went to contemporary dancing class to make a good movement for this character. Costume tells me a lot how to lead the character, and yeah. So for me, living statue is more about movement, which is which creates living of this statue. So with Steampunk Lady, I really wanted to play some sort of surrealistic fun, but I didn't know what is going to be. And first day when I go on the street with any character, I'm totally terrified because I have no idea what I will discover. Usually I have no act that time. And then I work on, I try to find the act. And yeah, I just went to the street with the gas mask, and then I discover what I can do with it, what I will present in the moment. Sometimes it happens that kids pick up the game very deeply, so they would play with with dropping coins more and more, and then to try to escape from kissing by gold mask, and that would be a game which runs for very, very long time, and is a big fun. One kid put a pound coin and then said, "I didn't like it, I want my pound back." I don't care if it takes back or not. Like, you know, different statues has got different way to work. I don't really care very much about the money box. If someone wants back, he can take it back. I don't care. I have got technique to keep a crowd. That means the game has to be alive, has to be funny, has to be with loads of ideas, and then I can keep crowd for quite a long time. I think a concentration is your technique, if you can call it technique. Yeah, there is loads of fun on the street, really. Not long time ago, someone would ask me if he can kiss me, and I would turn, and I didn't realize, and he kissed me really in my lips, and that was really a kiss. You watched that. And before I realized anything, I was just finished. I didn't even realize who was that, because he disappeared. And these moments happens sometimes. One time happened that someone would lift me, and he put me somewhere else, like 3 meters next to my box. But it happened such as suddenly that I didn't even move. I just was put it somewhere else. So yeah, that was quite funny. if I visit any bigger city or touristic city, it's quite important to me as a living statue artist to experience this city by performing. So I went to France this year, and I went for 1 month clowning school, and that was nearby Paris. And that was so important to me to experience Paris by being a living statue, because every city has got own character or own taste almost. Every public is different, and it's so exciting to get to know city by experience of being living statue there. I think because living statue is a very routine performance. Then when you change the place, everything gets changed. So I was in Israel for Living Statue Festival, and I was in Ireland, Romania, Poland, Netherlands, Belgium, France, Germany. People in each areas or each cities behave different, so the work is more interesting. Today late night I have a bus and then fly to China for Beijing Tourist and Culture Festival, and I'm going to do my living statue, Steampunk Lady. Some friends of mine, also living statues, are going to China, and I will stay in China around 6-7 days, and then I go to Israel for next festival, which is typical living statue festival. And that will be 3 days of performing, and then I will take 2 days holiday in Israel, and then I will back home again.
Sunlight, garden, glowing blossoms, moon tides of the sea. Wind struggling for a magic grain. We throw life to the winds like rain. For goodness sake, spare your failings and take the ability.